Hey guys, Mars Thinking here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and as you can see from the thumbnail and the title, we are jumping into Movie Bosses Super Battle Road to try out the new BOUJACK, 55%, the friend is 55% as well. I decided to build the team thoroughly out of Space Traveling Warriors units. Obviously we could have brought Time Travelers as well under his sub-leader skill, but I wanted to rock this and see how well we could do. So we've obviously bought BOUJACK, we've bought the LR. I decided to bring Physical Cooler because I recently got him to full level 10 links ahead of his Easy A. So it'll be a nice test to see how well he's doing these days. And obviously we'll be running him alongside the STR one, who can transform early in... Is it every... I forget who all the enemies are, but he can transform early in, I think, almost every single stage of this event. So let's see how we're looking here on turn 1. Now, obviously, let's have a look. I think BOUJACK is in Terrifying Conquerors, right? Yeah, so he's getting support from the Cooler on this rotation because we have multiple enemies. So our defense is 148. That's actually very good for a 55% unit. I'm pretty sure he's level... Oh, he's got a couple of links at like 2 and 3. Okay. So do we need to use an item here? I mean, because BOUJACK has 170 across the board for his leader skill, we have 520,000 HP. So I feel like we probably don't even need to use an item here, but I guess we'll see. I mean, it's very possible that the LR just gets obliterated in the middle here by Piccolo, but let's find out. So we'll do this, and then let's retarget to Piccolo just to make sure we get rid of him with Cooler on the end here. So let's see how we do. No support, double digit damage with type neutral, that's really good, and then 2.28 on his attack, very good, especially for 55%, very low links. Don't take out Piccolo. Should probably have realized we couldn't do quite that much damage, but 55k from type advantage super, that's very good. That huge attack stat there from the LR, because obviously he's getting the buff from Cooler as well, so almost 6 million damage off of a crit, and then he takes double digit damage from the physical Piccolo. That's really, really good. And then does Cooler finish off Piccolo? Oh, he didn't, but then he got the additional and took him out. So I mean, hey, we took a super, but it was where we had type advantage, and then yeah, we basically cleaned up, so very nice. As you can see here, I did also bring, I have the TUR of the LR, who I've been link leveling. As you can see here, Heraclan is kind of lacking behind, which is annoying. I think I rainbowed him from the Jiren banner, and then in my attempts to try and pull my copy of the LR Turles, I think I pulled two, yeah, I pulled this guy twice, so I have the TUR with a dupe. So yeah, I've been link leveling him up ready for this team. I don't know how much I'll use him, but obviously he's one of those few units that's still very usable in the current meta, because the TUR has a different name to both the Dokkan Fest BOUJACK and the LR, and there's only the AGL and the STR, like full power BOUJACK, and both of them are quite bad. A lot of us assumed, once we found out that the BOUJACK was getting a Dokkan Fest on JP, a lot of us assumed that he was going to be getting an Easy A, like either the AGL or the STR, or even both of them, to be honest. But that did not happen, so the TUR of the LR is still the best full power BOUJACK that is available. Now, obviously he's not a unit that a lot of people are going to have, but I feel like he's worth throwing on the team, and that's why I've started link leveling him. The rotation of him and the LR will definitely be interesting. I think once I get the TUR to level 10, I might have to do that as a video on like the Extreme Super Battle Road or something. See how well that rotation does. But BOUJACK going to finish off Krillin here, and yeah, we're doing pretty well so far. We've done the first fight, no items, and we're at what, 81.5% HP. So pretty good start here, and then we've got another fight full of Saiyans, so we definitely could transform early in this one if we get to the right Saiyan. I think I probably will have to use an item here though, because Cooler, 175k defense is really good, but if he gets supered, especially by Goku, then it's just GG. So what we want to do here, I think, is let's attack lower Trunks, because he's attacking in every single slot after the first one. And then maybe Cooler will finish him off. And then we'll go for the stun on Vegeta. So Let's go ahead and use an Icarus here. It's very possible, of course, with Super Battle Road that we could just get multiple supers in slot 1. So I'm not too worried about using an item here. When I'm specifically going for a no items run, like it often takes many attempts, whereas when we're just going to jump in and try out the team on a stage like this, I'm more than happy to use an item in a situation like that, because yeah, multiple supers in slot 1, it would be game over. And as it's not the weekend, and for some reason they keep Super Battle Road as a weekend only event, I think after all the ITOP and all that other stuff, I've only got like 8 keys, so I'm not wasting potential Super Battle Road runs to try and get a no items on a stage that I've already done the no items run for. So unfortunately, Turles no stun on Vegeta, but the item means we don't really take any damage. And then yeah, this is a very nice rotation here now, because all the links except Legendary Power for the LR are going to be active here. So we'll get STR BOUJACK to do some nice damage to Vegeta, and then we'll get the LR to go ham on Goku here. I wonder how much damage... we still got the Icarus active. I'm interested how much damage the TUR is going to take from Vegeta in the final spot, because obviously we got type disadvantage, and he is only like a 1 dupe unit, so we will see. I think LR BOUJACK probably one-shots Goku here. Yeah, 5.5 million attack with no support other than obviously what's built into BOUJACK's passive. Because we still had, what was it, 2 enemies alive, so he was getting a little bit of an extra buff from BOUJACK's passive as well. So, very decent. Double digits from the normal attack, and then we get supered. Yeah, 144. But the Icarus, that obviously makes that not so bad. And then, of course, the team has so much HP that taking 120k damage isn't really even that bad. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll transform STR Cooler here, and we'll get him to finish off Goku, because obviously once transformed, not only does he get that massive attack buff, but he gets guaranteed crits. So he should finish off Goku here, and then we don't have to worry about taking any type disadvantage damage. And then yes, wow, the physical one doesn't have brutal beatdown, huh? Yeah, shocking speed instead. Okay, well, almost all the links active here for BOUJACK, for Cooler. So we'll go ahead and do that. How do you link up with physical Cooler? Just Thirst for Conquest and Fierce Battle. Obviously at level 10 links he'd have big bad bosses as well. But so we'll do this, we'll grab these same type orbs so we can build up for going into the last fight and just doing the Dokkan attack. But this should be GG. Yeah, 4 million, because obviously Cooler being on Space Traveling Warriors, he's getting buffed by BOUJACK as well. So that's the thing. Normally, once you transform Cooler and start running him as a main rotation unit, he's then missing out on that support from his own passive. But now BOUJACK's here to give him extra support. And yeah, he's just going to plant some trees, finish off Goku and Vegeta, and then we can go on to the final fight here. So because BOUJACK requires you to get to turn 4 and only have 1 enemy left, it's very possible that we're not going to see him transform in this run whatsoever. But it is what it is, I suppose. Yeah, we'll put him in slot 1 here. 123k defense is still very good for a 55% unit. So let's go for... let's try and take out Gohan straight away. So we'll go for you with you and the LR, because then between the two of them, they might actually be able to finish him off. And then we'll see if we can stun Trunks here with Turles. So, of course, we start off with a super attack in slot 1. 237, okay. And like I said, that's the great thing about having so much HP, is we're not even down to half health after that super attack, so that's very good. And BOUJACK does raise his attack and defense on super, so yeah, normal attacks are now just doing double digit damage is what I was going to say, but 6.1 million from the LR BOUJACK thanks to the support from Turles. It does show you how he's aged though, obviously, because we're hitting 6.1 million attack stats with the LR Turles, who is 55% and not fully level 10 links, whereas this LR BOUJACK is rainbow level 10 links, and this is probably the best rotation for him. So, ooh, I think that Turles dodge might have saved the run there, because I forget how weak Turles' defense is overall. So let us go ahead and I guess we can just Princess Snake here. It's a shame we didn't finish off Gohan, because now he's attacking in the first slot twice. But let's attack lower Trunks. Then we can get Physical Cooler to finish off Gohan, and then potentially do a little bit of extra damage to Trunks as well. And then let's do some... Oh, well, we're getting the Dokkan attack with Cooler, so... This will do decent damage, because obviously my Cooler is Rainbow Full Level 10 links. His links don't change that much once he transforms, so he's still going to be getting very good link set with the physical one here. So let's see what we can do. We hit all the nodes. I mean, depending on the individual crits that we get on the enemies, we might one-shot everyone. I don't know. Gohan has the most health out of all of them, and he's almost dead, so he would normally be the hardest one to kill with a Dokkan attack if they're all on full health. So he's definitely going down. Trunks gets attack lowered. Ooh, look at that little bit of health on Goten. Alright, well, Goten, yeah, definitely gets finished off by Physical Cooler here. And then if we get the additional super... There we get an additional normal super. Alright, in BOUJACK, just over 1 million. Obviously not his best rotation. Get the additional normal though, let's go. And then he's going to get super attacked, of course. But we use the Princess Snake, and then the Dokkan attack is going to give us the heal. So yeah, basically back to full HP. And yeah, here we are, turn 3. So we didn't even get to see BOUJACK transform. Shall we put you in slot 1? He has been attack lowered, and he just super attacked. So I'm going to hope that he's not going to super attack again. But if not, the LR can just come in the middle slot and finish him off. But there you go. That is the STR BOUJACK 55%. The Space Traveling Warriors team on movie bosses. Very, very strong. Obviously, the way the cards fell in this run, we did have to use the odd item. But I think if you had a few goes at it, this team could no items this stage fairly easily. Like, we didn't get any stuns with Turles, which would have obviously made doing that a lot easier. But yeah, this team absolutely destroying this stage. Obviously, at some point in the future, Space Traveling Warriors will get its own Super Battle Mode stage. And then I feel like it's going to have to be one of the ones that has a slightly higher difficulty level, because this team is pretty ridiculous, especially because BOUJACK has the 170 across the board leader skill. So very, very impressive team. And yeah, I'm loving this team so far. Like, I only just pulled BOUJACK. This is being recorded on the Monday, so I've only just pulled BOUJACK a couple of hours ago, got him awakened, and now trying him out in a bunch of different events. And I'm really enjoying using this team. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comments section. But that is going to be it for this video. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.